Around to the SEC markets all year. What's this been like for you with the SEC Nation?
It's been fun. I've loved it. I love talking ball. It's something, I would watch every game regardless if it was my job or not. I also love the environments. Every week being at a different location and having great fans showing up for their teams, being passionate. If you've ever watched me or you know anything about me, I get pretty passionate and fired up. So it's been a lot of fun.
Does Dak Prescott kind of remind you of yourself?
I think Dak Prescott reminds me of Dak Prescott. He's a really good quarterback. He does some things that I would try to do, and he plays a similar offense. But I think, always us in the media always try to compare guys so much instead of kind of letting them be themselves. And I think that he's a guy that has really been a really good leader for their team. He is someone that plays with a calm before the storm, if you will. He's someone that is very athletic, determined, has overcome a lot in his life, and I think is an inspiration to a lot of people.
Marcus was talking about when he played, Kentucky was one of those games you looked on the calendar and said, "Oh, that's a win." And I'm sure even when you played, that was still the case. Is that perception changing a little bit?
See, there was quite a few years when I played them that they were good teams. My sophomore year, we had a shootout here with Kentucky. I think it was like 45-38, something like that. That I hit Percy on a deep ball to seal it at the end of the game. So we had some battles with Kentucky. They had some good teams, and they've been up and down. But I think Coach Stoops has really done a good job of getting these recruits that are pretty good, but also developing guys, which is the key, and especially something you have to do here. And because you're not always going to get the best recruits, it's tough to beat a place like Alabama, Auburn, those schools. But he is competing with them now, getting a few, and then also developing guys. And I think you see that in guys like A.J. Stamps and Bud Dupree and some of those talented guys that are here that they can play at anywhere in the country.
Patrick is a guy that's kind of came in this year and taken over that job as the quarterback. What do you see from Tolles?
Well, I've seen some flashes of him being really, really good. I would like to see some more consistency, really just as far as him holding on to the ball, which is just he's had, I believe, 10 fumbles so far this year. Or going into the LSU game, he had 10 fumbles, which is something that to give this Kentucky team a chance, he's going to have to hold on the ball. But, man, you watch him throw the ball. He can throw the ball with anybody in the SEC. He's athletic. He can make plays running around. I think, the more time he has to play in big games, the more comfortable he's going to feel. And I think that's going to be key to Kentucky being able to get over that hump.
Tim, everybody knows you for your passion, and you were just talking about that. They know the speech, I promise, and all that. If you were in Kentucky's locker room tomorrow and you had 20 seconds to give a speech, what would you tell the Wild?
I think, first of all, you'd say, why not us? Why can't we beat the #1 team in the country? Is it because we don't have enough talent? No, we have enough talent. We have good coaches. We have good coaches. We're playing at home. We got a bunch of fans that care about us. We need to show up there and just do your job. Don't worry about you don't have to be crazy special. You don't have to do anything overly fancy. Just show up, do your job in the fourth quarter, make big-time situational critical plays. When your number's called, step up and make a play.
That's good. That's really good. That was good. That was easy.